Hi there, BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and I didn't suppose you thought you would see me again with the Book of You because I hadn't done some. And I'm really sorry that I dropped out of my weekly videos and didn't explain to you what I was doing. I decided that making the weekly videos was just becoming a little bit too much for me when I wanted to make other videos as well. So I am still following this, but I'm going to be doing more of a monthly update and just picking some of my favourite parts and points from the month so that I can chat to you a bit more about it. And this month was very interesting actually because the points that I wanted to pick up on, I've made a note of my favourite ones, really fit into something that's happening in my life at the moment. So it's sort of twofold really. I'm still on this journey of healthy eating and trying to keep my weight in check and looking at ways of doing that, and also wanting to start exercising and becoming stronger in myself. So I went to see a hypnotist this month, and it was something I'd sort of toyed with doing for a while, and then my mother-in-law went and said how great it was, and so I decided to go. And I went to see the hypnotist, and she asked me what it was that I wanted. And you talk very much in depth about your relationships with food. I mean, I went because I wanted to lose weight and because of healthy eating and food and getting into healthy habits. And so I discussed with her the things that I have struggle with. So snacking, I snack a lot, binge eating, so eating big meals and big snacks all in bulk in a quick succession, overeating where I eat everything on my plate because I feel I need to, whereas I'm not listening to my body and stopping when I'm full, and not picking healthy choices, and also that I wanted to exercise more. And so she did hypnosis on me, and then I listened to the recording every day, and it has been brilliant. I have stopped snacking. I'm only eating 3 meals a day. I'm listening to my body when I'm full, and not overeating, and I'm really pleased with how it's going. And because of it as well, I have also joined 2 Pilates classes. So I'm going on a Tuesday evening and a Thursday morning each week, and I have started Yoga with Adriene. I'm doing the 30 days of Yoga with Adriene, which is Yoga with Adriene is a YouTube channel if you didn't know, and she does she's done 2 now, I believe, sort of 30 days where you do 20 to sort of 40-minute sessions with her, 1 a day, and I'm really enjoying that, and it's really got me excited and motivated. So the points that sort of fit into this challenge are as follows. Number 58 is to stop when you're full. Today, stop eating when you're full. It sounds simple, but a lot of us eat until we've finished everything on our plate as opposed to when we're no longer hungry. So that is something that this hypnosis has really helped and that I've really been focusing on this month. Number 63 is sit at the table. We're constantly distracted, a distracted generation. How many of you are eating while reading this book, or usually munch brekkie while checking emails, or grabbing lunch on the go, or have a few too many TV dinners? Food is one of the simplest pleasures. You're much more likely to overeat if your mind is elsewhere. So sit at a table for your meals today. And that was one of the things I also wanted to do with the hypnosis, was I wanted to be sitting for my meal, and I wanted to have a mouthful and then put my knife and fork down until I'd finished that mouthful before I start the next. And that's really mindful eating, and that is something that I've really found has helped me to discover when I feel full, because I'm taking my time and slowing it down a little bit and concentrating. Number 65 is activate your abs. If you don't use it, you lose it. While you are, for example, making breakfast or on the bus, pull your belly button in. This micro action is amazing for your lower back as it activates the deep abdominal muscles that are usually asleep but help provide support. So that has obviously been something I've been doing very much, is pulling in my stomach and my core while doing Pilates and yoga. I need to also say that one of the reasons I wanted to start this specific type of activity is I've been struggling with a bad back, and I've had numerous tests and blood tests and various different things. And the doctors decided that they thought it was more of a muscle strain, and so they referred me to a physiotherapist. When I saw the physiotherapist and they looked at the muscle and they looked at the problems I was having, she said to me that I had an epidural when I had Matilda, and an epidural is a drug to help you not feel the pain, and they put the line where they feed you that drug into your spine, and unfortunately I have produced some scar tissue around where that went in, and it's just the scar tissue is just gristly, you know, and it's around the spine, and that is why I'm having these back problems. And because I haven't been active since having Matilda, I mean, yeah, I run around after her, but I've not been exercising properly. The scar tissue hasn't sort of it's become a bit gummed up, and so the Pilates and the stretching and the exercising will really help to sort of dissipate that, and it will go away. It's not something I'll be with forever. So I've really been focusing on abs and Pilates and posture and yoga, and I'm loving it. Number 74 is the 2-minute rule. Quite simply, if something takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it right away. And that is my rule of thumb anyway. This isn't something I've really had to work on. I always believe, you know, if you can do something quickly, do it. So I hate to use my husband as an example here, but it just comes to mind. My husband has a habit of eating breakfast or eating a meal or having something, and then he'll just put the plates or the dirty cutlery or whatever in the sink. We have a dishwasher, it's next to the sink, and my mind says, if you're going to put it in the sink, just put it straight in the dishwasher. And he's always like, oh yeah, but I can do that later. And then I was thinking, yeah, but then that builds up and it's going to take you 15 minutes to load the dishwasher, whereas if you do it as you go along, it's much quicker. So I'm always of that mindset anyway, and I find it helps me to be very productive. So I don't really need to work on that one, but I thought that was a very good one to look at. And finally, number 80 is get ready for bed early. Get ready for bed well before bedtime. Wash your face, floss your teeth, soak your contacts, recharge your phone, get it all done early, so as you feel tired you can go straight to bed without having to do a single thing. Well, I have a little bit of a confession to make here. If I know I'm not going out for the evening, then at about 6 o'clock me and my daughter get in the bath together and we have fun with all of her bath toys, and then when we both get out the bath, she puts her pyjamas on and I put my pyjamas on and I take my makeup off, and I've already done all of those things by sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock. So if I'm not going out, you will find me already ready for bed by 7 o'clock, which does mean, and the book is exactly right, you know, I'll read and do stuff for a good few hours, but when I start to feel tired, I haven't got to do all those things. I can go straight up, get into bed and go to sleep, and it really works to help me get a good night's sleep. It means I'm not faffing about. Also, you know, if I'm up a bit later than my husband, I'm not waking him up when I'm moving around the bedroom and the bathroom, if he's trying to sleep, because he's training for the marathon at the moment. So yeah, it really works, and that's something that I do anyway. So anyway, that is my monthly update on the Book of You. I'm really still enjoying this, and I hope that you're enjoying watching it, and I hope if you have the book or if you have been following along that you maybe have adopted some of these things too, and I will wrap up again at the end of next month. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.